So today in this video, I'm going to tell you why I went vegan. My name is Julian. I'm the CEO of Jack Vegans. I went vegan in December 2019. And before I tell you the reason I went vegan, let me tell you why I didn't go vegan. I didn't go vegan to get healthier. I didn't go vegan to build more muscle. I didn't go vegan to be fitter. Or I didn't go vegan because I thought it was a superior way of eating. Those are not, in my opinion, valid reasons to go vegan because, we can find many omnivores that are healthy, many omnivores that have a lot of muscle, and many omnivores that are really fit. So those are not valid reasons to go vegan, in my opinion. The only reason I went vegan is because I love animals and I couldn't stand watching animals die in order for me to get a piece of meat on the plate. Now, let me backtrack a little bit. At the beginning of 2019, I started dating Eileen, my girl. She's not here right now, but you've probably seen her on my Instagram and in this YouTube channel as well. And when I met her, she was vegan for 8 years. At the point, I didn't even know what veganism was. I was like, those are just crazy people that eat a bunch of lettuce and grass or whatever. So we dated for a year, and every time we had a discussion about veganism, she tried to persuade me with the health and muscle gain reasons, but in my head, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you can be healthy, you can be fit, you can build muscle eating animal protein if you want. But when we talk about ethics, when we talked about animals, I didn't have anything to say because yes, I love animals. I wanted to be a veterinary when I was really young, and I've been supporting animal organizations for my whole life. So when I saw myself donating money to, organizations that are fighting fishermen, and I was eating fish, I was like, well, obviously this doesn't make much sense. So that's the only reason I went vegan. So in December 2019, after 1 year of dating her, it took me 1 year to make the decision to give it a try. I decided I'm gonna try eating plant-based for 2 weeks, see what happens. 2 weeks went by and I felt great. And I felt great not physically because I already had a good diet before. I was eating proper calories, proper macros. I had a good nutrition because I was already doing coaching. And I knew how to set up a proper nutrition plan. I was already healthy. But I felt great with myself knowing that no animals had to die for me to eat a piece of meat, or maybe fewer animals, because it's always, we always have an impact in the world, regardless of whether we eat animals or not. But the size of the impact just goes down by a lot. So in December 2019, I decided to give it a try, and I've been vegan since. Now, a lot of people tell me, oh, of course, you built all your muscles while you were eating meat. Now you got all this muscles and you promote your business with the muscles that you build eating meat. And I was like, well, yeah, I did build muscle when I ate meat, but guess what? I've still made progress in the past 2.5 years while not eating meat. I've still built muscle, and I feel that the progress that I've made is very similar, or it's the same progress that I would have made if I would be eating meat. Really, I feel no difference. I feel exactly the same. My energy is the same. I'm stronger. I've gained strength. I've PR'd all my lifts. I have more muscle, literally. I'm bigger than before. So I've made progress, and I've been making progress for a long time. So my question to you is that if you know that you can make the same amount of progress or very, very similar progress without having to harm animals, without having to kill animals, why would you still be eating meat? Like, it doesn't make any sense. A lot of people say, but my ancestors ate meat and they were hunters. Yeah, you don't hunt. You don't need to eat meat. You can find a lot of products in the supermarket. You're buying pieces of steak and pieces of bacon in the supermarket. You can just look a little bit to the side and just get the plant-based bacon. The plant-based meat is right there. It's gonna cost about the same, and it's gonna have about the same macros. So why are we still eating meat? It doesn't make sense to me that we still have humans eating meat if we don't need it. If we can make the same progress without touching an animal, if we can be just as healthy or healthier without having to harm animals. So that's the reason I went vegan. That's the reason I created Jack Vegans, to help other human beings transition to veganism and do it properly. A lot of people transition and they don't know how to properly structure their nutrition. They don't know how much protein they need to eat. They don't know how to reach that protein, and they end up losing some muscle. The fact is, if you eat sufficient protein, if you eat sufficient calories, if you have a good resistance training program, you're not gonna lose any muscle. You're gonna feel exactly the same. And if your diet was really crappy before and you transition to veganism and you eat a lot of vegetables and you have a proper nutrition, you're gonna feel fucking awesome. So if you're here, I imagine that you're considering giving this a try. Give it a try. I gave it a try for 2 weeks, never went back. And if you're clueless about how to do it, we can help you out. Or if you don't want to work with me, that's fine. Just get someone who guide you if you don't know how to do it, because the last thing that you want is to try to do it on your own, not knowing how to do it, feel like crap because you didn't eat properly, and then go back to eating animals. So do this properly, try it, and then reach your own conclusion, okay? That's it for now. If you want my help, you can go to the description, click on that link, and book a free consultation with us, and we'll see if we can help you out. That's it for today. Julian here, signing off.